Alright, we are back with another episode of the San Jose Sharks franchise. We just lost in the second round to the Anaheim Ducks, which is a little better than the first round, so I would call that some progress. Except we did get swept, so maybe not so much more progress, but we did get past the dreaded first round, and I think for a young team, Minnesota moved up to first with a oof. Anyways, I think for a young team, now that we've moved on from a lot of people. This was a good season. I'm actually kind of happy with that. Malkin goes. He was a good player for us. Um, Stammer was on our team this season, who replaced Malkin. He went. Um, PK. Okay. So we're getting a few years in where a lot of prime players now are retiring, and I still have only made it to the second round. This series will continue until I win a Stanley Cup, and that is a promise. All right. This series will continue. We're gonna pick low 20s. Fritzy going first. Albert had a boy. Fritzy. Okay. So low 20s has us. All right. Sorry about that. We are back. We're looking through the draft here. We're picking. Oh, I really think we just found our pick. We're picking low 20s. This is players 1 year away. Michael Gallett, sniper allegedly from the CHL. Erie Otters. The 1 year away is sexy. But I will start scouting. I'm gonna interview Caden Godard. Oh fuck, hold up, look up. Oh, that's 3 years away though. Is this a draft? We, man, we'll see what we can do. I like that low elite right here is somewhere where we pop. I don't know, that might be gone actually. But I know for sure I want wit. 100% want wit. Um, 3 years away. Wit is definitely a pick for us here, so we're gonna mark him. We're gonna give Ladislav Sucky. We're gonna give Ladislav an interview here. Um, just to see what we can learn about him. So readiness. This is a few years, so more than one. He's a two-way forward. Okay. Um, little weaknesses. We know he's a two-way forward, so we know his strength is both ends of the ice. Alright, so he's not so physical, but that's alright. We drafted a grinder last year, I remember, or a power forward was it? So we got some bruisers out here. He's 4 years away. Alright, our pick's gonna be Wit. Wit will be on this team. Is he a sniper though? It says it's a low bar sniper, so I'm not sure. He's passing the puck. He's taking shots. We'll see. Either way, good player. Good player. Now we're gonna give Godard a pick. Or a pick. We're gonna give Godard a interview. See how he is. Readiness. At least a few seasons. Okay. And he's a playmaker. Now he is a center. We had a decent amount of center. We have a decent amount of center prospects. Um. So we may want to start looking towards wingers like what was his name? Witt. Guy 1 year away. This game's brutally slow. Yeah, Witt is a left winger. So make sure we're not missing out on anyone too crazy. I want to be smart. It's looking like a Wit. For sure, Wit. Gave him an interview. Um, Addison, if I can, I'll get him on the team too. But that's gonna be a little harder because Wit is in our draft range. For sure. We'll give this guy an interview. And then we're gonna move on to the draft. Play style. Okay, so readiness. At least a few seasons. Okay. Just strong forward. Okay, so it sounds like a power forward. I believe that'd be power forward or grinder. But both are interesting. So his weaknesses. Alright, so offensive player. I'd imagine power forward this is. Yeah, power forward, weaknesses, defense. 3 years. Okay. Witt's got to be the pick. Witt has got to be the pick. Toronto Maple Leafs won the cup. Alright, we really are playing a video game. Alright, let's see who goes first overall. It's always fun to do. Fritz, good player. It's like our Peterson. We picked 22. I forgot we had... No, this is our pick. I know nothing. 22 changes a lot. I'm gonna call a timeout. Now, does anybody later down the board want to trade? Okay, we got a few teams here. I want to look at the draft board real quick. Or the draft class. And see, okay, so Addison's still there. Who's this guy? 3 years. Okay. So we have the two players in my lineup are Addison and Witt. Witt does go a little later. Witt, I think, will be the better player, personally. Now let's look at potential. See if we have any low round gem or late round gems. We do. 118th. Okay, we have a gem down here. Gonna mark him. Anybody else low? I want to see if this is like a deep draft class, like the last one we had. Okay, there's a potential another one down here. But we are pretty low on picks this year because our draft last year was very good, so we did move on from some picks. Okay. 3 years. Oh, this is low down here too. I think, yeah, there's a lot of players down here we could grab later down the draft board. Top 6 forward, low even. What about defenders? Not so much on the defensive side. We have a top for D low. I'm gonna take a look at our picks and what we have. No, I'm finding trade. This is stupid. Can I do it with picks? You can, okay. So we have a first, third, fourth. Okay, so we're basically just missing a second. I don't see a way where we move. I don't see a way where we get another first round pick. So I think what I'm gonna do is just select the player I want, which is Yarrow Witt. Welcome to the San Jose Sharks organization. 74 overall, top 6 medium forward. I want to see what the low elite I want to see what the low elite player is. I want to see how good he is. Because 74 overall coming out of the draft is I like it. I like it a lot. So these are players we also could have acquired. A little lower in overall, but still same potential. Addison was 65 overall, low elite. 74. I'm happy with the pick, honestly. 1 year away. That's a good player. We know we got to go one. So round 3 here. Comiskey. It's an unfortunate last name. We're picking. It's 83. It's, I think we take. I know he's a center, but at least it's somebody in the system we can get. Actually, no. I want to be safe. Make sure we get McCarty. He's for sure low elite. So McCarty, welcome to the San Jose Sharks. 54 overall, power forward, medium elite. I meant to say medium elite. Okay. So that means the guy at 110 is most likely gone, which is okay. So we're gonna pick up Emil, another centerman. All right, we're getting assets. If we have to move on, we have to move on. But we're getting assets here. 145. Okay, so we're gonna take Ustorf here. Emil. He is a pretty low overall, but he does have the potential to get the top 6. Now we're in the 5th round. We're zooming through this draft. We have the players we want. We're gonna take Malik Savage with the pick right here. He is indeed a top 4. Oh shit, he's a top 6. All right, cool last name. Be a jersey seller. So we're not doing as well as last draft, but we're also not having as many picks, which is okay because we got a good player and our draft last year is pretty insane. Sylvain Poulin. We would give him a look. Yeah. Welcome to the San Jose Sharks. In the 6th round, we 70. All right. You can't hit them all, boys. It can't be Christmas every day. Only Christmas one day of the year. You heard that? You learned that one here. Or got another defenseman going here. Why not? Cullimore. Top 6. All right. So there's the draft. All right. I'm going to take a look at it. We got Witt, McCarty. All right. Witt and McCarty, I believe, are two main guys from this draft. We're gonna go take a look at our free agents. Associate coach needs to be re-signed. Okay, he's right here. And our AHL associate, sure, a little bit of a raise, why not? A couple more G's, a couple more bags, not a big deal. It's really not a big deal. Okay, re-sign. Like I said, we're always looking to upgrade our scouts. A minus can definitely come back for sure. Jordan Hood, Elena, welcome. Welcome back. Pending you accepting the contract. So basically, anybody below a B or B minus, we're gonna let go. You're a B, you can chill. You're cool. You're cool. Alright, there's our scouts re-signed. And we're gonna go take a look at our contracts and see what we need to do here. Okay, so we have 44 million cap space. And we're gonna take a look at see who needs to be signed here. So we're gonna offer Witt an entry level deal. Anybody else? No, because our teams in the AHL is pretty filled out. Yeah, looks like just Witt will be getting a contract from us from the rookie draft class. Now, coolest. All right, so these guys need to be signed. You know, they're low overalls. The potential's there, and but they do need to be signed. 20 years old. Okay, so we'll make sure to get them signed. We're just gonna take a look through our class, see who we need to get back. I saw Vertanen did need to be signed, but he doesn't want to come back, which is a little unfortunate. But we do have some players here. Milano wants to come back. That's good. He did drop an overall though. We got some good players here. Niku wants to come back. That's good. We do a 44 mil to get things done. Tokarski, he's ready to go in the AHL. Okay, okay. Peterson's ready for his deal. Ballpark of what he wants. Okay, okay. So for the first overall pick, he wants a 1 year. Vanderbilt here. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go through. I'll see you guys once I offer some contracts. I'll let you know how it goes. All right, we are back, and we're going to advanced state and see who accepted our contracts. This is our coach back. Okay, cool. And I'm probably gonna get a bunch of scouts here as well. So okay, we have to wait a minute to see who signed. I'll show you guys the contracts for who did accept. So we got Gooley back, Milano back, Niku back, Yarl Witt, Nygaard, Vertanen rejected. We offered him 8.2 for 3 years. Okay, so Vertanen rejects. Joachim, Danya. We signed Wayne Tokarski. Torsten Swordstrom. Okay, so basically we're looking. Okay, so that's this guy we got in the Kane trade. Greg, Ivan. Okay, cool. So we got 35 mil. We can afford a Vertanen contract. We could do like 2 years. I don't want to get stuck in anything crazy. He's really the only one holding out right now. Where is he? Did I miss him? Where the fuck did he go? Did I release him? That didn't make sense. Hold on. UFA Vertanen. Okay. I don't know why that happened. Or we could just put big money on a 1 year deal. 1 year, like 8.5. Because, I mean, he's already 30. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to do a 1 year, like, let's go make some noise in the playoffs deal. 1/9 for Vertanen. That gives us about 25 mil going into free agency. We'll do a 1/9. And we have some people to qualify. Nobody that'll eat up too much cap. Pedersen won't want anything crazy. Or Peterson. Okay, so it's 1T. Peterson won't want anything crazy. And besides that, like, yeah. We actually try these guys out at the NHL. Like people like Manderville, let's get them in the NHL. Let's get Ehrhoff in the NHL. One of okay, Plekhanov has already been. One of Plekhanov or Robbins needs to go because they don't play well together. And I think it's gonna be Robbins because he's older. Plekhanov's better on our team, so I think Robbins will be traded. We can get Setaguchi in the NHL. So our bottom pair could be Setaguchi, Plekanov. Second pair could be Niku and who played it? Hold on. Second pairing can be play. So top pair Merkley, Heiskanen, Niku, Carlo. That's who it was. And then Gooley can be depth, and then we can have um Plekanov. How much is he asking for, anyways? Okay, that's fine. We got Plekanov and Setaguchi in the NHL, and that's what I think our plan is. Now, time to see if our boy Jake Virtanen accepted our 1 year, $9 million deal. Got more scouts. He rejected. Jake, I'm trying to go win a Stanley Cup. Alright, so it's clear he does not want to be here. But where the fuck is... It's my own fault. Alright, sort by overall. No. Forgot we gave Sorge a contract. Okay. So Virtanen does it. 1 year, 9.5. Just load it up 1 year. We have the room for 1 year because we have our Nesto coming up next year, I believe. And that man's gonna get fucking paid. 1 year, 9.5 for Jake. That's probably what. I'm not giving him 10. Alright, Jake Virtanen goes 1 by 9. So we got 27 mil going into free agency. We need. I let our goalies go. So we're gonna go. We're gonna send to free agency, and then we're gonna take a look at our contracts to see what we need. Honestly, though, we have young players who can fill out our roster. You know what I mean? Like, we'll be okay. We're still stuck as rebuilder. Okay. So we're gonna go goalies. We don't have any, so we're gonna need goalies. Defensemen. We just showed off Merkley and Heiskanen, Niku Carlo. It will be Plekanov and Schneider. No, Plekanov and Setaguchi. We just gotta get them signed. So we're good on defense. Ernesto doesn't want an extension. That's gonna be decent amounts. Okay, so Ernesto, Virtanen, Holtz, and this. Okay, so right wings are very fine. Nobody wants to sign here though. It kind of sucks. Left wings. Okay. Centers. Nino's a 90. Greg can play in the NHL, I'd say. I want to get him going. It's time for him to play. But we can sign another center. So we need to go. We also have Peterson for our own left wing. So really, we don't need a. This is a stud. We'll sign a stud. Adam Bachquist is a stud, but this fucker's back. We don't need you. We don't need Quinn Hughes. We have Heiskanen. It's fine. Hurdle wants 11 mil? Jesus. It's a good thing we let him go. Rasmus Dahlin. Holy shit. Buffalo, what are you doing? What are you doing, Buffalo? Alright. So we're looking for another center. Max Domi here, 31 years old. Doesn't really fit that we know of. A lot of RFAs, I'm seeing. I want to go sign our own guys, which I think we're going to go do right now, just to get it out of the way. And then we're going to check free agency from there, because I feel that makes more sense. So we're going to go to RFAs here. RFA. Alright, so the big one here is Peterson. I like to give... Okay, so now he wants 2. Now, if you take a look at his stats, he hasn't done anything, really. And 15 goals, 24 assists for 39 points. I don't want to call him a bust, but he's had a few years in the league. This feels like a Nolan Patrick type thing. I don't want to give him long term because he hasn't shown me anything. We have the cap space where if we give him a short deal like a bridge and he plays well, then so be it. He can we'll pay him. He just has to start playing well. So we'll give him 2 by 4.7 here, kind of prove himself. So like over 20 million cap space if he accepts that. Plekanov, we're resigning. 3 years at 1.7 is mighty fine. Robbins will be traded. Manderville I want. Okay, Manderville. Setaguchi I want. Ehrhoff I want. I want to get him in the NHL hopefully. I mean, I feel he's good enough. Fourth line forward, yeah. He's a 2A, was it? Okay. Pushkarov. Sure, you can keep going in the AHL. Keep doing your thing down there. And Eichel! I'm keeping him for the sole reason his name's Eichel. Alright, so we're gonna go one day. Since we can't here. Okay, so those are our players. We'll take a look at goalies. I want to get this. I don't win. Who's here? No, no, no. Okay, run this range should be good. Philip Gustafson did not have a good season. 28 years old, 897. He's never really been good at 905, 90. Okay, that's the AHL though. So he hasn't had a good NHL career. I don't know how he's 84 overall. I don't want to. Subban can play backup. Do we go after Merzlikins again? Put a .908 and point. Alright, we'll sign Merzlikins again. Merzlikins and Malcolm Subban will be our two goalies. 1/5 is fine. I don't like paying goalies, but for 1 year, okay. Subban, okay. And honestly, we'll go back and look. I feel we're building our own studs. We don't need to go out here and take shots. John Tavares. Mike's gonna hate me. Jake Bean. No. Mike's gonna hate me. You know, 1 year. You know, with the Mike, I'm sorry. Mike, I love you. I'm just sorry. It's nothing personal. I hope you understand. 1/10 for Tavares. And we're gonna go advance our days here. Mike, I'm sorry. I don't even know if I'll sign. I don't even have enough cap space for that. But Mike, okay. Eichel signs. Yeah, honestly, now that I think about it, I don't think I have the cap space for that Tavares deal, but we'll see. Subban, Merzlikins, Puckaroff, Setaguchi, Vanderbilt. Getting everyone. Getting the gang back together. Hall, okay. Alright, we got Tavares. I'm sorry, Mike. Mike, I'm sorry. Mike, I'm sorry, man. Oh no, he's gonna. Mike, don't stop watching. I'm really sorry. Mike's an Islanders fan. I don't. Sorry. Alright, this is annoying. Decline and edit trade block. Oh, I have to trade Robbins. That's right. Okay, so we'll trade Robbins real quick. So I'll see you guys when I have a trade partner for Robbins. All right, we are back here with a trade for Robbins, and we have 8 offers on him. Oh yeah. All right, so Roslovich in a third. Holy shit, we got a first for. All right. I didn't see that coming. We got a first. Another first. Honestly, I feel our roster's good. We're good on players. We just need to see. All right, so we're gonna look at Carolina, the other team, and St. Louis. Carolina, Columbus, and St. Louis, and we're gonna decide who's gonna have the worst year. Well, they're a fucking champion, it says, so that's cool. Let's go look at the roster. Come on now. Yeah, they're pretty good. Alright, so I would prefer to stay away from this Carolina first, but let's go take a look at Columbus. And alright. This game is painful. Our team status went from rebuilder to contender. So that's interesting. Columbus Blue Jackets are right here. They're listed as contender. Let's look at their team. We try to take. They signed fucking Draisaitl? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, that's not good. And last one was St. Louis. Oh, St. Louis. Also a champion. Alright, so I wasn't expecting. What the fuck is Berg? Alright, so it's really your pick of who you want here. We'll go the St. Louis first, because why not? That's alright. They can't all win the cup, right? You want the Robins? You're gonna get some Robins. I'm fine with the first. We'll take the first. Alright. You gotta go sign them. Have fun. Cool. So we've traded Robins. We're gonna go to the beginning of the season. I'll do the lines and I'll show you guys. So I'll see you guys then.